Welcome to the It's Your Fate podcast. Conversations to guide your steps and light your path in deciding your definite major purpose. I'm your host, Lefford Fate. Hello, this is Lefford Fate, and in this series of 17 podcast episodes, which is hosted by my good friend and colleague Mike Saunders, you're going to learn about the principles to a positive mental attitude.
Well, welcome back. Today we have with us Napoleon Hill certified leader Amanda Forsland talking about principle number 3, which is applied faith. Amanda, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mike. How are you today?
Hey, doing really good, and I'm excited to talk to you about this principle. And I would like to ask you, what is the definition of applied faith, and why is applied faith relevant for today?
The definition of applied faith is that this principle has nothing to do with religion. This applied faith is more faith in yourself, that you can accomplish everything you want. And I think it's relevant for today because I think faith is everything. And in my life, faith has helped me so much in so many ways. When you apply faith in your words and deeds, you can be and do and achieve everything you want.
So I understand what you mean about faith being something really in your day-to-day life. And wouldn't it be something similar to if you were in business, you would say, I have faith that this business development marketing program is founded on solid principles, and I have faith that it's going to produce the results that I'm looking for. Whereas if you did not have that faith or that mindset, you might be thinking that this marketing and business development program might work, it might not, and then you're not really committed.
Yeah, exactly. If you believe in your business and you have the faith that you will achieve that you want, and just you cannot not just believe it and do nothing. You need to apply your faith and figure it out. What can I do to do this business working? And then you always have faith in that. You cannot fear about something or doubt. Sometimes if you just doubt or have fear about that it doesn't work, you need to switch it, because if you have only this faith and do things to do, you should do, you can achieve everything, because then you have strong faith in your business, in that you do, and it's almost 50% is almost done.
Yeah, people that don't have faith in the business, sometimes the business just goes away really quickly, and having that personal belief is really, really powerful, or else you're going to approach a customer and not have the confidence that your service or your product will help them, or you're going to do a presentation to a group of people and not have the confidence that you need. So I think that's a really great definition of faith and how to apply it. Do you feel that there are misconceptions about applied faith? Is there any part of this that people just don't seem to understand correctly?
I think many people, when they hear the word faith, they relate it to religion, and they think if they just believe in God or Allah or Buddha or something else, that is enough. It's enough only to believe, but this principle has nothing to do with religion. This principle has more to do with what you feel about it, how much you believe in yourself, because when you feel it that you can accomplish something and you really believe in that, then you get a feeling, and this feeling you communicate with your subconscious mind through feelings. And then subconscious mind, when she takes it like a truth, if subconscious mind believes in that, it will work 24 hours to get you what you want. But you cannot doubt. You just need to feel it in whole your body and believe in that.
Yes, and sometimes you need to force yourself to have that belief and faith in yourself so that then your subconscious, it kind of seeps down into your subconscious so that as you continue applying that, then it just becomes more natural.
Yes, it's not always easy to believe, and when you meet the feet, then maybe you start to doubt, but if you can learn just to switch this and still believe it. I know for maybe 20 years ago, I couldn't switch that feeling so easily, but now I learned to just switch it. When I start to doubt, I just switch it because I know so many times when I believe in something, it's very difficult. And if I can switch all my doubt and fear, I always get what I want. That's why it's very important to learn how to switch it.
Yes, really, really good point. Thank you. I'm certain that at some point in your life you were not having faith in yourself or your business or confidence. When you started implementing this principle of applied faith, what changes, positive changes, did you start seeing in your personal and business life?
Positive changes I guess when I started applying those principles was that I really didn't need to know how I will achieve something. I just believe that it's possible because I think if someone else can do that, why should I cannot do it? And in the beginning, I don't know how I will achieve it. I just believe that I have ability to do that. And then I just started thinking, and my brain got creative. And then in current cases, you can manipulate people if you believe in something. Not in a bad way, but you can change circumstances for your benefits when you believe it. I have some good example for that, actually. When I was last year, 2018, I was at Cyprus on some property tour. Actually, I didn't want to buy something, but I just went there because I was curious and I needed vacation. So I went to this property tour, and already the first day, I found some dream house I really wanted to have, but I didn't have money for pay because it was very expensive. And then I just was there, and I saw it myself and a man I love. We were sitting there and looking at sunset and drinking our sparkling water, and just I felt this house must be mine, and I need to do somehow to get it. And then the same evening we went to a restaurant and we were sitting there, and I just went to the bar to buy sparkling water, and when I came back, it was a man sitting beside me in the chair next to mine. And we started to talk, and we had so much in common. We talk about personal development, and we had so much to talk about. And then we just felt that we wanted to talk more about that. And the rest of this week, we met every morning at 6 a.m. and took a walk to the sea, swimming there and lying there and beach and talking. And then I bought this apartment, but I haven't money. Then when I came home, I needed to pay $100,000 US, and I couldn't borrow from the bank. 60,000. My daughter had 10,000. I have 10,000, and then 20,000. I couldn't make it. Just impossible. But I never. I always feel that I have it, I should do somehow. And then Michael, this guy I met there, he asked me, can I help you somehow? and I just, no, you can help me. I know you only 2 weeks, you cannot borrow me $20,000. And then I tried to get those money, totally impossible. And then I just asked him, can you borrow me, because I cannot fix it. He borrowed me, and I think that's why I say you can manipulate people. Now we are still together and have so much fun. So we are together. I don't just use him to get money. But I think when you want something so strongly and badly enough that you really, really want it, you can manipulate the circumstances and people, not on the bad way, because he's very happy that we are together today. And so it's very amazing how it can be just if you believe it.
Yes, it's almost like positive persuasion, because some people feel like persuasion can be a bad thing. But in reality, if you present your position in a positive way and it benefits both parties, you and the other person, then there's nothing wrong with persuasion, because you know that it's for the good of the other person as well.
Yeah, really. I have so many examples of that everyone involved was benefits of that. Yeah,
that's really good. Can you think of a way that maybe you've worked with a client or a contact where you've taught them how to put applied faith into action in their life?
Yeah, I had a girl, Stina. She really struggled always to support her family, and money was always issue. And that time I still have this company. I have a beauty school, and Stina worked for me, and always very negative, and always money was an issue. And I started to talk to her about faith, that she needs to believe that she can get it what she wants, and she must start to believe that that she is capable of getting things if she believes it. And then she tried with small things and just do that, and was very impressed how quickly she gets things done and get what she wanted. And then she tried more, and again she get it. And then she had so strong wishes to get one MacBook Pro, and I didn't know about that. But someday when we work together, I just think, wow, I get an idea. If I buy a MacBook Pro to Stina, she could make online video in mail extensions, because she's very good at that, and this is what she works with. And if I buy it, she can do it, and we can have online courses and earn money on this. And then I don't say anything to her. I just went to store and buy it, and then when students were finished for today, I just give it to her. And she just started to cry, and I didn't understand anything because she was so sad. I just, what happened now? It's not was my meaning to make you sad. What happened? And then she explained that she wanted so badly to have this MacBook Pro, and felt that she never could afford and buy it because it's so expensive. And then I told you what was my idea. And I think she manipulated me in this way that I started thinking about that. And now it's very good because we done this course and we earn very good money on it.
Yeah, that's neat. That's wonderful to see how people are impacted positively by you learning a principle and then teaching someone else how to use it in their life too. So at what point when you, in your life, you were not a Napoleon Hill certified leader, what made you decide to become a certified leader, and what would you say to others considering becoming one as well?
It was very amazing things what happened. In March last year, I found a book on internet called Tema Positive Mental Attitude, Science of Success, Science of Success. And when I started to read it, I just felt I find gold value, and I wanted to dig deeper in that. I was obsessed about this book, and then I just wanted to know more, and I wanted to teach others, because I think that's something very amazing. I need to share this with everyone I know. And then I started to Google it because I wanted to find the owner of this book and just ask if we can make some deal to that I can teach those principles. But when I start to Google it, I find Napoleon Hill Foundation, and I saw that I don't need to convince someone because they had courses already to be certified leader. And then I buy this course, and in first home study and an online course in June, but certification course were already in May, and I wanted so quickly as possible to get all 3 steps. So I asked Uriel in Napoleon Hill Foundation if I could come in May on certification date and go with that group step 3, and he said yes. Then when I came there, I'm so lucky that I'm coming this class because Lefford is in this class, and that's why we do this project too. So in this class, I met so many people who really lift me up, because when I came, it was just 1 year that I started to learn English and speak English. So I was not so good at English, but they lift me up so much that I realized that my power is unlimited, and I can do everything I want. So in this certification course, I didn't only get certification, I buy license for Sweden and Croatia, and I am the first and the only who gets certification in both Sweden and Croatia. So I'm so proud about that.
Wow.
And I really want to teach others these principles.
Excellent. Yeah. So let's go ahead and wrap up talking about applied faith by asking you, what are the next steps that someone could take in starting to put this into their life?
If someone wants to apply those principles, I can recommend them that they start with write down the goal and just believe that you can achieve it, and you will get it. You have to have very strong faith in that. Second, express gratitude many times daily for having already that, like that you already receive it, what you want. And then I recommend too that keep your mind open for hunches, because we get some hunches and we get people and circumstances cross our way, but we have to be alert on hunches and take action at once when we get it. And then when defeat comes, just see it as challenge and opportunity to learn and grow. And then fifth step, just start where you are, knowing that what you have is plenty enough. That's my advice, because if you are just satisfied with that you have, it is enough to start achieving what you want in the future.
Excellent. Well, Amanda, thank you so much. I really enjoyed talking with you about applied faith. It really brought it to life, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You've been listening to the It's Your Fate podcast. To connect with me and pick up a copy of one of my books, please visit www.leffordfate.com. That's leffordfate.com. You've met your fate. Now let's walk into your destiny.